Taxes, after all, are dues that we pay in exchange for the advantages of participation in an organized society, Franklin D. Roosevelt once said. Finlayson, Martin and Vinson, 2006. The government does all it can to offer things and services that would otherwise be unavailable, but in order to do so, it must first find a method to pay for those goods and services. In order to combat this, taxes were instituted. Citizens, in a sense, support their own public goods via the imposition of taxes. Those who live along a new road and use it to travel to work, the doctor's office, the store, or to visit friends will reap the benefits of the road's construction, as well as its continuous upkeep. We may never know when we may need that road, but when the time comes, it will be there for us to utilize. Unfortunately, paying taxes is rarely a pleasant experience, particularly when the government utilizes tax monies in ways that we do not approve of. However, if we all just ceased paying to public goods via taxes, many of the everyday comforts that we now take for granted as part of Roosevelt's organized society would be eliminated. The reasons why we should learn about taxes and their benefits. Many individuals pay taxes without realizing why they are doing so or how it will benefit them. However, taking the effort to learn about taxes may make paying your fair amount of taxes much simpler. First and foremost, it will make you a better informed citizen by increasing your awareness of how the government spends tax funds. You will be able to vote for leaders who will spend your taxes more responsibly and in ways that you believe are the most efficient for your community. Understanding taxes may also lead to tax reductions for households, tax credits for labor and education, as well as many other benefits. Ignorance is not an excuse, as Mary Beth Franklin of Kiplinger's 2009 put it. Taxes are an unavoidable aspect of life. It is your responsibility to make them work in your advantage. Lai, Zalilawati, Amran, and Chung, 2013. Taxes are classified into many categories. The government gets tax money in 4 primary ways: via income, property, consumption, and miscellaneous taxes. Income taxes are the most common kind of tax collected. As adults, the vast majority of us will end up owing a significant amount in taxes. It is possible, however, to have a greater sense of security if we become aware with the many sorts of taxes and how they are applied. Tax on earnings. When you start a new job, your employer will ask you to complete a W-4 tax form, which is required by the IRS. Many first-timers may be concerned that if they fill out this form incorrectly, they would end up overpaying or underpaying in taxes. Do not be concerned. No matter how you complete this form, you will still owe the same amount of taxes at the end of the calendar year. So what's the point of filling out the form? When you fill out this form, you are essentially telling the government how much money you would want to set away from your salary each pay period in order to save up for your tax payment, which is due at the end of the year. The good news is that if you save too much, you will get the remainder of your money back as a refund, which is a tax deduction. If, on the other hand, the quantity of money you set aside is insufficient, you will need to come up with more funds in order to pay the bill at the end of the year. The majority of individuals will end up oversaving a little money if they fill out the W-4 according to the guidelines, and they will get a refund. Income tax is the term used to describe this form of tax. It is one of the most well-known types of taxes, and it is also the one about which people are most likely to express dissatisfaction. In order to support government programs and projects, the federal government taxes a percentage of your income. Examples of such programs and projects include the military, healthcare reform, government workers' salaries, interest on the national debt, veterans' benefits, and other similar initiatives. The Internal Revenue Service, IRS, collects a proportion of the money you make, which is subsequently divided among the many government programs in accordance with the government's budget. Some income is exempt from taxation, but the vast majority is not, so don't be shocked if you get a tax bill after putting in your time at work. Internal Revenue Service, unpublished data. Sales tax is a kind of tax that is levied on purchases. This is the sort of tax that the majority of us experienced for the first time in our lives. It is possible for a youngster to rummage under the sofa cushions, save allowance, or do chores in order to earn just enough money for a certain item they have wanted for a long time, but when they reach the cashier, they discover that they are still a few dollars short. Kids.gov, 2016. What went wrong, and how did they get there? Of course, they were most likely unaware of the existence of sales tax. Sales tax is applied to the majority of everyday transactions and is calculated as a percentage of each dollar spent. This tax is often applied at the point of sale. In most cases, sales taxes are enforced by individual states, and each state has a separate tax rate depending on state law that may vary anywhere from 0%, as in Alaska, to 7.5%, as in New York, like California. The sale of goods and services generates significant amounts of money for many governments. Tax on real estate. In the United States, there are 3 main parts to the economy: households, businesses, and the government. The graphic below shows how these sectors move back and forth in a circle. The chart shows that households, groups of people, provide businesses with labor. In return, the businesses give the people goods and services. Businesses pay taxes on the goods and services they make, and the federal, state, and local governments give them services in return. The government taxes people based on their income, which most of the time comes from the work they do for businesses. In return, the federal, state, and local governments give them services. People and businesses pay different kinds of taxes to the government. Tax money is used to pay for things that the federal, state, and local governments provide. These things are usually thought of as public goods, or things that most people can benefit from. Transportation, education, and healthcare are just a few examples. There are three main types of taxes that people have to pay: transaction taxes, when you buy something, income taxes, and property taxes. At the federal and state levels, for example, people pay taxes on the money they earn. The Internal Revenue Service, which is also called the IRS, is in charge of collecting taxes from people who make money at the federal level. This means that the IRS takes taxes from everyone under 65 who makes at least $10,000 a year. Every state has its own rules about how it taxes its residents. Residents' taxes are taken care of by the Illinois Department of Revenue. Counties are in charge of collecting taxes on people's homes and other properties.
The more I study and learn about making money and building wealth, the easier it is to do. I am a relentless money machine. The more money I make, the more I can help others. I study and learn about building wealth. I study money. Learning about investments is a passion for me. Multiplying my money is a passion for me. Creating multiple streams of income is a passion for me. I constantly think about the smartest ways to build my income and increase my net worth. My mind is open to good money making opportunities when they appear. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. The universe provides an infinite supply of abundance. I am generous and giving, which opens the flow of money back to me. Money flows to me in miraculous ways. Money, money, money. I am rich. I am open to receiving windfalls of money. Becoming a money expert makes me happy. I take time to learn about money. The more money I have, the more I can help others. Money is attracted to me. Networking with successful people is a key to getting wealthy. I derive great pleasure from helping others. Power and light flow freely through me. I associate with those making big money. I recognize and seize opportunities to make money. If I ask, I shall receive. Large amounts of money flow to me quickly and easily from a multitude of sources. I am comfortable with money. Money is good and attracted to me. I ask for more abundance and prosperity now. I create my own reality and I have unlimited prosperity. Financial freedom from multiple streams of income is my goal. I develop multiple streams of income that will make money for me automatically. I develop a millionaire mindset. I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious and happy. The more I give, the more I attract. I strive to make my dream life come true. I think of ways to multiply my money. All the answers I need are within me. I work smart to create a viral money empire. I look for ways to constantly level up my financial game. The more I give, the more I receive. I am grateful for all the money that comes to me easily and effortlessly. Prosperity and abundance come to me easily. I am open to receive money now. I can help myself and others with money. Money affirmations will work if you do. Make it rain money in your life. Grow your dough. I am a money magnet. What one thing can you do right now to increase your income? Do it. What one thing can you do right now to increase your net worth? Do it. What one thing can you do right now to better your life? Do it.